go back and look, it's gonna go up. It was $106.77 that we paid in.
600 would be well over. So 600 would be well over what we even anticipated.
Yeah, it's on a balance billing.
Yeah.
So it's gonna stay right in the neighborhood.
Right.
$300.
Yeah, just like the 600 one, not the same.
That was something completely different than that one was very confusing. The electric bill, this building runs about $100 a month. The apartment buildings, $31. That's a balance bill. Insurance renewed, and it went up by $500. So, well, everything. So, no, I have this, but it's same policy, same revenue.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's kind of the fact that you get insurance, so.
Is there any call? Well, that's quite a jump. Is there any call them and see what? Yeah.
That's to change property value.
Property value go up enough to the more.
Yeah.
And my recommendation is don't mess with it because we've got a decent policy. Stick with it. I don't think we can change anything. I don't think it's worth paying and trying to get a different policy.
No, it's not getting a different policy, it's just,
Like the MDU. This one.
yeah, just like to see how they're,
It's gone up every single year for the past 5 or 6 years.
By that much.
Yeah. It was $4,500 I think the first year. I was very good. And it's gone up every year. I don't know. $4,500 a year. $606 a month.
As compared to 550, so it had.
Keep in mind the replacement value on this building is something over $500.
anybody else have questions? Not, we'll go on to the finance report, but pressing that we have.
I didn't find out anyone was coming, so.
Sarah Harstad.
Yes, sir.
Wasn't a lot discussed. Any questions that we had regarding the balancing of the accounts for the employees? That's all we really talked about, was just going over that. And, the idea about the buy one get one student tickets for balancing. I still so, you know, AA, you know. But that would be about, I think that was about all we really talked about.
And,
I know the report is in the Dropbox.
all right, Aisha's not here, so go ahead and skip the Regency for now. I'm going to actually put that under table until we hear back from her. Oh, she. And then, so new business, Ken.
I know we've discussed, we've done a lot of, asks and things for various organizations, and I'm not sure. This one's basically the same, like talent.
No, that's not, we have.
Have we done this before?
And by the way, it's a blood.
Yeah, they use it,
Mine says blood.
they use it to
But the
look.
one that's on the
Book or book,
I'm
book is
sorry.
blood.
Mine says blood.
Yes, it would.
Because the ones that printed, I corrected.
Okay. Basically, it's for the Battle of the Badges, and I see it's scheduled for May 23rd, 24th. So there would be no sense in using passes for the season.
So, and is that the only one that they're looking for?
What's there?
You seem to give me an idea throughout the year.
Yeah, they do a number of,
They give me
a number of drives. And personally, I think it's a good idea to get it out there.
Well, I don't have any trouble with doing complimentary tickets, as you say, it's a way of getting ourselves out there. But I don't want us to be responsible for going, oh, my talent's having one ride, maybe we should contact them and ask what they want. If they contact us.
There is basically, there's a form with the, public donation, I guess. Gold sponsors and silver sponsors of cash. Other donations, gift certificates for door prizes to use throughout the year at local community blood drives.
So it is, so would, in a case like that, would we just decide on how many we would give them during the course of the year? And then give it to them and they decide when they're going to use them?
Yeah, I think so.
Usually
What are you
they're,
investigating?
what you give them, they can use them.
They're doing them as door prizes, so I don't know if you want to use single tickets or
Like a pair of flex passes.
they're
Yeah.
We usually
once
give
and
a pair
Yeah.
and then
And see how.
if they have other things coming up, if they'll just let us know, we'll be
But
glad
you know,
to
you can give more, you know.
do more. But just handing over a dozen flex passes.
Yeah, I'd rather
Makes me a little bit
do
uncomfortable.
2 for each event.
Plus we have a lot of passes out there related to the capital campaign too, so we don't want to overdo it.
Do we need two, maybe just one per?
Well,
event?
here is nice and you can. bring
Yeah.
them up.
I would think.
Well, the flex passes yourself, you can bring somebody.
But,
Yeah,
that's
the
true.
flex
Okay.
office, is actually for 6 tickets, so.
Oh, okay, well,
Um,
then they don't. need
And
Yeah.
maybe it's a 4-day event, so.
But they probably only do drawings.
Yeah, I don't know. So I guess we'll take it.
Our
They'll take what we want
our
off.
general is usually giving out 2 sets of flex passes for an event or an activity. So I don't see any problem with at least starting with that, and then if they come back and request for something else, we can make a decision at that point.
Were they asking specifically for the Battle of the Badges?
Well, for the gold and silver sponsors, it's a specific event.
Mhm.
But that's May 23rd, 24th, 25th, and 26th. For the other donations, to be used throughout the year, the local community blood drives.
What do we do, like the flex passes for the Battle of the Badges, since that's what they're
I
talking
would,
about,
I
and
would
then,
probably say, let's give them 2 passes.
yeah,
Right now, 2 passes.
It could be used now in whatever capacity they want it, but then don't you have a problem with that when you don't know what they were handed out for?
When we get to box office, I'll talk about that.
Okay.
Okay, is there a motion to?
Okay. No, I just think we need more information.
Yeah.
I guess it'd be nice to know, are they doing these once a week and they want 2 flex passes every week? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or are they doing it once a month?
It would be kind of odd, I mean, in this particular case, we could give them flex passes and say for this season, and if it's not going to get used until May, it's kind of useless to them. Then
Would
it's only
somebody
a
like
week.
to take this and call on it and just check with people? Check with them?
They may not understand you over the phone, but.
What do you do? It's not till May, you can probably wait a month. It'll be
Another
okay.
week, but
So
yeah.
if it's not until May, maybe by that time, we'll have the passes for next season ready,
All right, we'll just wait to hear back.
keep them on the radar, I guess.
Grant?
What do you want to know? I
The
didn't.
bare bones, the bare
Well,
bones.
grant is different than lobby.
I did bring that.
So is there grant,
Yeah,
anything grant, or mainly just lobby?
No, I don't really have.
Okay, so let's get to lobby.
We have right now a total of 84,548. So that's the 15,454 that we so far have on Twice Plus campaign, and we've got 3 weeks. And there's another 7,500, because that's what they're looking at. So that'll get added. We have 36,900 something from businesses, we have 14,658 from individuals, and then we have another 10,000 job response pledged. So 84,548.32.
I was asleep at the switch.
Yeah, you take a little closer.
Any progress on them getting the bids, on Ackerman getting bids?
He's moved from, I hope to get this out to them next week, to, I will have these out to them next week. So I'm still hearing next week, but at least he responds to every email I send him. I don't have to, like, hunt it down like I did the other guy, so.
And we will answer his phone.
And I don't know where we're at with the rough stuff. I still need that for the, to submit the application.
Is there another one? I've messaged, I've called, and voicemailed, the one. Anybody?
Which one did you send to, Jessen or?
Yeah, definitely.
Well, then pick another one.
I think that's the other one.
Greenberg.
I believe so.
Try that one next.
All right.
We have a flat roof, so they have to be able to.
And I believe Greenberg worked on it.
Remind me what we needed for the roof.
It's required application.
It's a 10-year.
They don't wanna give us $100,000 for a new facade and then find
Oh,
out
it's
the
for the-
roof is.
Connected to the facade.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one that's permanently closed.
Hmm.
In my eye.
Which,
The
Greenberg.
really?
Well, so I pick
Open up the
another.
phone book.
Yeah, really, that's what I would do.
Keep trying. Okay.
If you need my help to call, I'm calling, but I just didn't want to have you install.
Yes, okay, I did get that, so, yes, so, Chris gave.
Hello, John, welcome.
Find her right then. All right, anything else, lady?
Nope.
Okay, thank you. Building repairs. Right,
No,
social media,
Yep, just one quick thing. So I talked with Heather. We're going to do 2 giveaways for Anne and Frank. They'll both be for the Friday performances. There'll be a pair of tickets for the opening night and then like the second opening. We'll include the popcorn and drink like we did last time, and then a quick photo with the cast, but no backstage tour. So if we can set aside 2 tickets for both Friday performances, that'll be great. And that'll start in the beginning of January. And I'll probably pull winners like the Tuesday before.
Okay, now is it gonna be a photo with the winner or a photo with a cute little girl from the audience?
the winner.
I think I missed some email about that.
No, we did.
I was like, looking, the first time we had one for the Ellers, I'm like, all right, do we have our giveaway winner? And this little girl runs up there, I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, they're like, yeah, I'm over here. I'm like, oh. Yeah.
Oh.
Whoops. But this little girl's just like having the time of her life. Ran right up on stage. Yeah.
Okay, then.
Yeah, that's my,
Somebody already just a little purple.
Yeah. Thoughts about this?
Okay, it actually, last I looked at 124 tickets sold plus reservations, which is a nice start. I did get it set up correctly finally for the student ticket. So there's a coupon code, and it works for one student ticket as long as there's one adult ticket purchase.
It's the, and 50, right?
And if, won't spread that around too much.
Oh,
Those are the ones who want. It works very nicely. In the course of doing that, I wasn't sure I had it quite right, so I started asking questions, and found that there was a problem in how the setup was done. An obscure little thing that needed to be fixed, so that it asked for the code up front, either on the payment page or on the initial ticketing page. And as long as you have that code, it can be a coupon code, it can be a gift certificate code, or it can be a passcode. And then you can use them online. So the cast tickets, we've got those created already. And they are specific to that show, and they can be used online. You don't need to do them in the box office. It's nice. Same thing with any other passcode. So when we issue flex passes, we can issue the codes.
So how do you want me to work them down? Do you want me to wait and get codes for you?
Yeah, I'll get you codes,
Okay,
and then we'll send them out.
okay,
And then all I need to do is remember that, or have that code, and when they go to the payment screen, put it in, and write up a little explanation on how that works.
well, if you could.
I think I sent you the link I sent you a picture of what the screen looks like.
Yeah, you did.
And that's all it is. It's real simple.
thank you. Anything else?
No, I think,
That would be really helpful.
I think it's ready to go. I think it's
Think
much
it'd be
better to hand
smoother
that.
than what we've had to do.
That's great. Okay, and Frank, we're well underway, and, I can't think of anything to say right now. We'll get those, Act 1 is done, yeah. Do you wanna try to get me are you gonna put the website? on
Yes, I will put the website on the
I'll
tickets.
try to get it to them as soon as I get that, and I'll write up the thing.
I
Explain why.
suggested instead of just having the ticket itself go to the kids,
Mhm.
to maybe do a quarter sheet effect with the ticket attached. Because I know when my kids were in school,
Mhm.
if they came home with a little Schreiner ticket that was that big, chances are I didn't find it in their bookcase until 2 weeks afterwards.
So, are we talking about the discount code?
Yes.
As long as they have that discount code, as long as there's one adult ticket for.
But just an explanation.
No, this is to go to the parents,
Right.
So with
and so
that,
that they know why, why is my kid getting a free ticket,
Right.
type of
Yeah.
thing.
It's a discount, yeah, it's a discount code.
so right now, I don't know if Ms. Wood could set it up, but we get the text messages from everything Graham said. Could they put it to like 8 parents?
it probably can't go out that way because the communication stuff should be strictly for school communication. And since this wouldn't be school communication, I don't know that they would be willing to send that out.
Is, if you have a code, are you able to put that in more than once?
As long as you buy an adult ticket each time.
So they put the code in and
So
they,
there is a
It's not a
chance
one-shot
for
vote.
misuse, but nevertheless.
It's a coupon that can be used
You know where I was going.
by any adult can get a student. Have to go with it.
yeah, we had
Yes,
thought about that.
Yes, it could be,
Hopefully not.
yes, it can be opened up and could be abused.
But
But in
But-
anything,
And it's not really gonna be.
Well,
You
and
gotta
that's
have, they gotta apply
I'm
the
not
adult.
overly worried about it, I was just asking.
It's not just a free ticket, it's a free ticket for the adult.
I didn't know if the program and Neon Pay or something, if once the code is used, they can mark that off.
No.
or even-
not in this.
I can put in I can set how many times a coupon code can be used total, and it's set up as one per person.
Do we, have we made a decision about Bishop Ryan, South Prairie, and Murphy
I didn't, I mean, I'd like to get these to them this week, you know, just before Christmas and stuff. But, only because then she can decide when to hand them out, because she's gonna set up a little discussion about it. So, I don't know numbers, she only knew numbers for Minot Public. That's what I call on them, but I'm okay with just doing Minot Public unless you think that's not fair.
So-
I would at least reach out to our Redeemers because that's where Trinity goes.
So I guess what sparked this on was the whole, lesson plan that they go through. So I don't know if those other schools would have that lesson plan, but
It's typically taught in 8th grades across the road. It would be a part of the
So
8th
the
grade
other
curriculum
eighth
in all the
grades
North
would be-
Dakota schools.
Bishop Ryan, our Redeemers,
Andros.
Meadows, and
South Prairie.
Southbury.
It would be a shame to exclude them, because the kids do intermingle, and if one talks about it, and the other goes, hey.
Right. Okay, what are the other ones?
Bishop Ryan, Our Redeemers, South Prairie, and Mesros.
That's where I live.
And even if it was just an inquiry, would they be interested in something like that?
Do you need help?
And you leave it
From people to make those
See.
calls?
They want, somebody want to make the calls and see how many 8th graders, or if they would even be interested?
Well, I mean,
Not do it.
I can help. You wanna do half and I'll do half? I'll take Bishop Ryan.
I can call the English teacher at South Prairie. I can call South Prairie.
Okay.
And what am I asking them? Are they interested in attending at a group rate or? What do I ask them?
Yes, would the English teacher, like if you were able to talk to the English teacher for 8th grade, would they be interested in giving out a buy one, get one free ticket to see Diary of Anne Frank, assuming they are doing the Anne Frank lesson, you know, 4th quarter, like the other schools?
So do they do an on-front, unit?
Yeah.
And if so, would they be interested in receiving information about a buy one, get one
I can do that.
type of offer that we are giving?
Somebody.
Let's see, okay, I'll call Bishop, our Redeemers, so yeah, if you just let me know if they want and how many numbers, so just be able to know the number of 8th grade students. Thank you.
And that way we'll have that number and be able to get those out.
So do you want me to, on this quarter sheet, have the ticket on the quarter sheet or a separate thing that I staple to it?
Having the ticket on a quarter sheet works well because it's that little larger piece of paper that the kid is holding on to. And hopefully the parent gets to see. The smaller ticket, for some reason, has a tendency to go into pockets and into backpacks. And then the parent never sees them and then, you know, later down the road, they go, oh, hey, you might have wanted to see, hey, I bought tickets at full price and I could have had one for free, you know?
They're gonna try to rework it.
Just so much that it's a little bit larger.
Just to clarify though, it's one of our regular performances.
Yes.
It's not a,
Not
It's not a special.
All right,
They have to come with it.
see how they run. I did find out about auditions, so I have that information if you want to post it on the website. He is, yeah, he's doing auditions Monday and Tuesday, January 24th and 25th from 7 to 9. Did you have one person today? January 24th and 25th. Monday and Tuesday,
But it'd be in, it's between the two, ours and show.
7 to 9.
Not to get my head in between, but we have a producer for that show.
I agreed to do the producing for the show. I have been in contact with him. He was asking if the board set up all of his extras, like
Tech people.
and props and costume. I said, well, not usually, but I can get you a list of people. So I gave him, some ideas of all of those. And he said, okay. I said, but you can choose your own too. I said, just let me know and I can ask them for you or whatever. So I have already been in talks with them.
Okay.
So. we'll just go from
And
there.
Nancy and I have come up with a producer list. It needs to be a little bit finalized, as in I need to try and come up with deadline dates for things like when you should have the poster ready, when you should have the programs ready, when you need to get your information to the newspaper, if you're gonna do that. And unfortunately, being sick, I just sort of let that ride.
After the first of the year, we'll
Do we
Session,
have
like we said.
information for a work or what he's looking for audition?
I can ask him.
Something to promote it,
Mr. Richards.
what he needs with people.
A lot of men,
Just take what was that?
a lot of men.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a male heavy
very
cast.
willing to be very active. A
I
lot
will
of prep.
see, I'll fix it when we leave here and then.
But we won't throw anybody off the back of the stage like we did Jen Booker.
I think that's it for that. So, house,
Well, just, inmate house buildings, this is minimal, but I'm having difficulty with the portable vacuum, with the cordless vac. It's charged, it's fully charged. I checked the directions today. I think the filters might need cleaning, which I can look at, but it's a necessary little tool. I don't like when it's out of commission, so
Yeah, it is. I'll
There
take
is.
a look before we go.
okay, it's flashing lights.
and that little blue vacuum, it's wonderful. It does a really good
No
job.
question, when it's working, I mean, we need that. But
No, but isn't there a blue?
oh, that blue one, that works fine too, it's just you have to have the tail.
Yeah.
And it's a little bit heavier.
It is, yeah.
And the post-show cleanup, I've been coming in and doing the morning after cleanup, which I'm happy to do other than Sunday mornings. But with the popcorn, it's getting to be too much for one person to be able to do the stairs. I can't do the stairs. The risers are full of popcorn, anywhere from one kernel to a whole box that gets spilled. And the chairs have to be moved to do justice to a cleaning, and I can't do it by myself anymore.
We tried to do it we did it free and Noah likes to help move all the chairs, so.
Yeah.
we'll Continue to try to
takes-
do it after the show each night, and
It takes more than one person really to do it.
So that needs to go on our volunteer.
Well, if the ushers would help stay after and clean that up early. I understand some of the ushers take off, so, but if I know that, then.
That would be big. I don't mind doing, bathroom touch-ups and garbage and green room. I'm happy to do all that, but
Or we can
This
have
is
it
too
after
much
the
now.
show.
I come in the morning at like 9.
Not here at 5.
Either after the show or like a daily touch-up.
Well,
It's moving the chairs is the
Plus
thing.
that, it's just getting the chairs out of the way that's the hard.
And the popcorn gets into the crease.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of, I mean, Nancy and I have done it together, it's just.
It just
having two hands works better. Just make sure when you're coming, you let other retirees know that you're coming.
And I don't do Sunday, but yeah.
Anything else, Lynn? ask?
Not really.
All right, moving on. Good sessions, I think we're good. Not doing
I've got
anything for
I've got a
few weeks,
list.
right?
Yeah, I've got a list of things that need to be picked up, once we are ready to go, but I just don't wanna go and get a whole lot of stuff and have it slowly disappear out of the back, like it has done in the past. So, biggest thing, if people want to donate anything, water. Oh my lord, we went through so much water every else.
Thirsty show.
Funny how that works. when
She
you
had to
got
make an emergency
so
one
much work.
during a show because at intermission, there was no water back there and like all the kids were like dying.
Well,
of
I can
thirst.
honestly say that anything behind the set is responsibility of the director, assistant.
Yeah.
What they want to do, or the cast themselves.
Yeah.
You know, the cast themselves can be responsible and bring water in. You know, it doesn't have to be supplied by the director. But that's not anything that has to do with concession stand. It should be kept separate.
So we can, if you're out about shopping, you want to pick up some water, we can just keep it at our house and bring it home.
Watch for sales.
Yeah. Yeah,
I know
it's-
Menards allowed 10 cents. I cannot say it.
Yeah.
It's usually for cheaper processing.
Okay.
Youth program, I don't think anything right now. We'll just talk later.
Yeah.
Next year.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Newsletter,
Kids
gone till the
Sending out
20th,
periodic-
I mean, we do have one grant request out for our country, $500 toward a summer show, but, when you get more organized and you know what you're gonna do, just send me an email, I will send it out to them, so I can. Perfect.
summer show.
It's-
Oh, kids show, okay.
Sorry, kids.
Oh, that's
Camp, the camp, sorry.
That's easy.
So they're in-
Fundraising, nothing right now with, Main Street Books. They came for Alice in Wonderland that first night. They said our lobby is too cold for them to stay out there during the winter months.
Well, it might not have been quite so bad if anybody had known that they were coming. And, they suddenly showed up on Thursday and nobody in the front house knew that they were coming. We had to throw up the table really fast, they were in the hall, we couldn't put them in the walk.
Well, we could have turned that heater on,
Well, I
Because that
turned it
was
on
on.
at one point, but I can't turn it on.
well, when you turn that on, it takes a long
It
time
takes
to
a long
heat up.
Yeah.
the whole place.
But again, nobody knew they were coming, so we couldn't anticipate it. But I don't think it's, to be honest, I don't think it's worth asking over.
Yeah.
Right, because,
The kids are already gonna have conflict.
right,
Tenant building, nothing for now. Sponsorship. Bylaws, oh, I can take that off.
well, today I am officially requesting that the bylaws committee be, closed until. No, well, it would be, the policies would be reviewed in, summer by the executive board, but the bylaws committee itself does not have to reconvene for at least 2 years.
That's just done. Okay. The gala, I think she said something about both of those, gala and season at the beginning of this next year. She'll have,
So for Holly said she's having some difficulty trying to get people together, and we'll try again. Yeah, it's open for suggestions if people want to send suggestions, but trying to get people together before the first year will happen again.
Try to remind people, if you see them, that if they have any kind of interest in musical players, supporting us, buy a band.
And then tabled items, let me see if there's anything, if you see something. Any other things anybody has? No? Okay, our next meeting, I know we just had a meeting like 2 weeks ago, so but like, Monday, January 10th. That won't be our annual meeting. Our annual meeting is in
May,
May.
it is shifted to May. Back to the original timestamp. The reasoning being, when we did the discussion about it, was if you are in the middle of the year and you're suddenly uprooting your officerships, you're changing courses in the degree, anything that's been established kind of goes by the wayside. If you do it at the beginning of the year, it's a little bit better, but then brand new people have the potential of being inundated by things that have to get done, and they have no time to prepare for it. But if you have especially if you have your finish up to the season, all of your reports are done for the whole season, and then you get your officers, they've got the summer to prepare themselves for the next season. So it's a little bit better flow.
Right. Just a reminder, if you have ideas for the season, send to Holly, Trinity, Ken, Ashley, and Chris. Sign here. They'll take suggestions.
I feel left out.
Yeah.
I don't.
I mean, I don't either.
All right.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
Merry Christmas. Meeting adjourned. That's the shortest board meeting ever.